Hey gang, what's going on? And welcome to an all new episode of Talking Vegas All Day with KA. I'm your host, KA, and I hope everybody's off to a wonderful 2023. On today's show, we're going to be returning to one of my series, The Best of Vegas. And just in case you guys know, I'm a part time travel agent. And each year I give some of my clients some of the best places I recommend across Las Vegas, both strip, downtown, and all points in between to help them plan their trips. So on today's show, I'm going to go back to my best of Vegas um, review and look at some places that I visited in 2023. As you guys know, I was out there 3 times this year, so I was able to review a lot. Which leads me to my question of the day. What are some of your favorite places that you recommend to friends and family out there in Las Vegas? Again, this is just my list, but if there's places you recommend, please leave a comment. Love to hear about some places. And hey, who knows? Next time I'm out in Las Vegas, maybe I'll check them out. But before we get started on today's show, make sure to hit that like button. And if you like the show, even better, click subscribe or leave a comment. I love hearing and interacting with everybody on social media as well. I'm on Twitter at Vegas_KA and on Instagram and Facebook at Talking Vegas All Day with KA. And the episodes are available on Apple and Spotify podcasts as well. So with that, let's go ahead and get started on a brand new episode, Talking Vegas All Day with me, KA.
Let's go to Vegas, baby. Let's go tonight.
Right now,
Let's go to Vegas. We'll stay up all night.
up in the
Let's go to Vegas.
So let's talk about some of my places to eat starting out here today. Let's start with breakfast downtown. For me, it's been the same place since 2018. That would be Eat. That's Chef Natalie Young's breakfast and lunch spot located just south of Container Park in downtown Las Vegas. For me, great food at a price you pay for what you eat, but they have always one of my biggest staples with a good breakfast, other than the portions and price point, is coffee. Excellent coffee. Their cinnamon biscuits, whether it's breakfast or lunch, always highly recommend them to clients. And then they have great oatmeal. Sometimes they'll have steak and eggs, huevos rancheros, and other just an ever evolving lunch and breakfast menu that I've tried several other places on the strip and downtown, and this is still my by far my favorite place in Las Vegas, I would have to say. There's a couple that are starting to creep up, but even when we went back this year, the breakfast menu, again, just for the price, for what you're getting, you never one, Jay and I never leave feeling hungry. Number two, they're just very good, wholesome, fresh food that you can tell, just the recipes are great. So number one definitely is Eat. I would say for my honorable mentions, one would be Binion's, the Cafe at Binion's. They have a great hangover burger. Real cheap breakfast. Again, not gonna leave hungry. Nothing stands out as amazing, but the when I ate there this year on this last trip, I had a great breakfast and didn't break the bank. Another one would be Seagal's 1941 Cafe in El Cortez. Good eat, good prices again, just like Binion's. You won't leave feeling hungry. Had their chicken and biscuits. They have a really good waffle um as well. Great deal. And then finally at Circa Saginaw Deli. Bit pricey, but huge portions. Again, great coffee, which is a big sticker with me. And again, it's a pricey because it is Circa, but you're not going to leave feeling hungry. And then when we go to lunch, Jay's gonna love this. It's Lei Tai, located right outside kind of like you're heading towards El Cortez there on the right-hand side. Amazing food, good cocktails. They have a great lunch special menu. Probably one of only two places in Vegas that I really love, and the other is Los Siam, in my opinion. Apps are good. Just know that when you get the spice menu, the spice is spice. I've had 5 before, and that burns your mouth. So if you don't like spice, maybe get 1 or 2. But for me, I like to turn it up to 3 or 4. But I like their noodle dishes. Their curry is great. And then some honorable mentions for me: Bin 702. Great craft menu. Love their grilled cheese, and that's one of Jillian's favorite spots. And just they have good music. They have fun board games. Just a great time to drink and just hang out in the afternoon if you don't have a lot going on. Dirt Dog. Just again, we were there this year. Love their hot dogs. Great fry menu. And good atmosphere right there on the Fremont Street Experience. Got a lot of good people watching, hanging out. My drawback is I wish Banger was still open. I know it's closing, but I wish it was still open. And then Smash Pig. Great beer again and food menu. Won't leave hungry. Their burgers and sandwiches are phenomenal. So those are 3 places. And then as we get to dinner, I'm just gonna go right off the top of my head. Eureka, amazing draft beer list. Great food, great live music. Um, Again, this place will leave, as I like to say, the black hole that's now in my heart because Banger's gone for craft beer downtown. And there's a couple other spots that have good craft beer, but Eureka's good. Oscars. From a steakhouse, I go Oscars. I just like the old Vegas vibes there at the plaza. The scene was one of my personal favorites. I'll have what Oscar has. Um, Great cuts of meat. And again, for a steakhouse, you're not gonna break the bank. Yes, it's not cheap, but you can go to Aldiamo, Barry's, even Hugo's, you're probably gonna pay a little bit more. So for the price, I would say Eureka and then Oscars. Pizza Rock. You're looking for pizza, Evil Pie or Pizza Rock. I love slices of Evil Pie, but if I'm looking at beer and good food and good music, it's hands down Pizza Rock. And then maybe a late night snack. I'll be honest with you, half the time we're at the D, so I'm going to McDonald's. But 18 East has good Oriental food if you're looking for something there. When we look at breweries, bars, lounges, obviously Banger's no longer there, or if it is, it's going to be closing by the next time I'm out. I would go with Legacy Club. Yeah, it's pricey, but the drinks are great. The atmosphere and the views are what you pay for. You sit outside on the fire pits or just overview downtown, see all across the valley. Great bourbon menu for me, and just a really cool homage to some of the Vegas icons and history of Las Vegas. This is a go-to for me every time. Then Atomic Liquors. Yeah, this is probably 1B. The history. Again, you're gonna find some white elephants if you're a craft beer lover, some stuff you're not gonna find at any other places. But and then again, just a really good locals meet tourist kind of vibe in that part of Fremont Street. And then the Griffin, cheap drinks, cool vibe. I dig it. And then I'm probably gonna say my third would have to be somewhere like Long Bar, View Bar, one of those places. Just kind of hang out, good vibe, good people watching spot. And then if you follow the show, you know me. I like to play video poker. I'm gonna go Bar Canada because I don't think once since I've started playing there, and when I mean playing there, I'm not a high roller. I put $20 in and that's it. I have not paid for a drink yet other than a tip. And I tip very nicely. But I would say I have yet to pay for a drink there. So that's number one. Playing any of the video poker spots at Four Queens again, have yet to pay for a drink there. And then View Bar at Circa would be probably number 3 on my list. Just know it's pricey and they don't always have to have the greatest drinks for what you pay for. But I like seeing you got Vegas Vicky sitting right there, and you got I'm thinking Vegas Vicky's, and then the View Bar at the D. Wow, I got my bars mixed up there. I like that place. Again, I've had to pay for some drinks there, but again, I like the view, going outside, looking down, people watching. So Vegas Vicky's and View Bar would be my other 2 honorable mentions. Best place to stay, no question, downtown's the D. Why? Number 1, price point. Number 2, you get 2 pools. Yeah, you can go to the little rinky-dink pool at the D. But I also like the fact that I can go swim, stadium swim, hang out there, watch sports all day, do a little sports gambling. Number 2, I mean, the rooms are simple, but for a place to lay my head at night, I love it. Access to the Strip, and even all points in between Las Vegas is easy to get in and around. And it's located, you can go either way on the Strip. Downtown. So for me, I still go with the D. Best pool, stadium swim, hands down. Nothing there. Favorite thing to do on Fremont Street. Somebody had asked this to me. People watch. From the people just doing shows and just goofiness. It's old Vegas still for me, even though maybe it's a little bit more controlled. People watching Fremont Street, still my biggest. What do I miss most is another one from this past year. I mean, banger, but I don't know. There's still so much, because this year I spent a lot more time on the Strip than I did downtown. So for me, it would be that. And I don't know. I would say maybe just, yeah, I would say banger. I'm gonna miss that. And I wish I would spend a little bit more time at Container Park and Atomic Liquors this year. So that's just a really quick synopsis of some of my go-to spots. Again, I'm sure everybody has their likes. And if you do, I know I didn't mention Whiskey Liquor Uppers and the Second Level. I've yet to go there. And so leave a note. I'd love to hear what you guys think. And so that's for today's show. Hope you enjoyed it. On the way out, if you like the show, please leave a like, or better yet, click subscribe, and interact with us on social media. Again, Talking Vegas all day with KA on Twitter and Instagram. And then you can find me on Twitter. That's where I'm most active, although I haven't been as lately, on Vegas_KA. And that's all the time we have for today. And I'll see you next time on all new episode Talking Vegas with me, KA.